Now addressing the second question, how is the combination of doing an ACCA plus an MBA? Okay. Now, क्योंकि ACCA तो 12 के बाद शुरू होता है, TY होते होते खत्म हो जाता है, and MBA TY के बाद होता है. So technically, the moment you finish your ACCA, you can prepare for the entrance exam and do an MBA. So a lot of students have this question, how is the combination of ACCA plus MBA? Now, let me take a step back and explain something to you of why you should do an MBA or what an MBA helps you with. It's not a necessity, it's an add-on, okay? MBA, when you do an MBA, and when you get into a B school, and I'm talking about the good B schools, you will have a very diverse crowd, okay? You will have a lot of engineers from premium institutions like the IITs and the other institutions. You may have students of backgrounds in humanity, and you will have commerce students, okay? So you will firstly have very diverse students who don't come from the same perspective as you do, number one. So you get to learn, you get to network. I think networking is one of the key, if I may say, experiential exchanges that you can have in a B school, okay? Second is, most of the people that come into B schools are coming with some job experience, most of them, I would say, not all, but most of them. And B schools also give you an extra point if you have some job experience. So what happens is you've seen the world, a little bit of the world outside, and then you come back and you are able to appreciate the discussions and the cases that the B school has to offer, okay? So I always advise students that MBA agar karna hai, so firstly you should do it from a premium B school and not otherwise. Number two is, do it after having done some qualification. जैसे आपने CA की पढ़ाई करी, थोड़ा सा work experience ले लिया, फिर MBA किया, या आपने ACCA या CFA की पढ़ाई करी, फिर थोड़ा सा work experience 1-2 साल का ले लिया, फिर MBA किया. That's going to be very, very value adding. Straight away doing a graduation like a BCom or the likes of BCom and writing a CAT and going to an MBA B school, I don't think is a route that you should take. Because firstly, the chances that you will make it in a B school is very, very less. Second is, even if you make it, you will not be able to gain the most of what that B school has to offer if you're only a graduate, because all your peers out there have some solid degrees, some solid qualifications, some work ex, which you don't have. So you won't be able to make the most of what that B school has to offer, okay? So do your qualification, okay? Gain some work ex for a year or two, and then write your CAT or CET or any other entrance exam and look for a good B school. That's a very, very interesting combination to have. Having said that, an MBA is not a necessity. Once you have a qualification, once you get onto your jobs, if you're able to find your calling, and if you're, you can learn a lot at work, and your work experience itself will give you a lot of managerial expertise or a business administrative expertise, if I may say. So doing an MBA is not a necessity. In fact, most people don't end up doing it. But in case if you get an opportunity to do it from a good B school, it's always going to be a good background. Okay, I hope I've answered the queries. For any other queries related to any of these qualifications, reach out to us and we are happy to counsel you. Thank you.